What's going on, guys? Investment Coach Chris here, and if you've been following the YouTube channel, you know I'm a full-time trader, and right now I am doing a Apiary challenge, which is a Forex account. I'll be trading equities in the morning. Equities is my bread and butter, but these videos are going to be dedicated to Forex. So I'll show you what I see. I'm in So right now I am in a position, making sure y'all can see me good. Cool. Give me a second and I'm going to bring up Google Whiteboard. So this is what I'm doing with Apiary. If you see, this is basically a beeline to funding program. I've made 30 pips. I've done all these. What I'm trying to do now with the Apiary is have 5 profitable trading days in a row. It's really hard. I had to do this 3 and under 3. This challenge is really difficult. So in order to do that, you have to get 3 pips on 5 trades in less than 3 minutes. So you have 3 minutes to make a jump. So I just kept doing little positions. My last 1,000 trades in this simulation, I've only made like $137, but with this account, I'm just trying to do the beeline to funding, which is you finish this and then you actually get to place trades for money and earn a commission. But right now we're in for Euro USD. If we look at the 30-minute chart right here, I'm down 3 pips today. The challenge I'm trying to do next is 10 pips for 3 days in a row and 5 profitable days. So I'm going to try to just make 5 profitable trading days in a row with 3 pips or 10 pips each for 3 of those days. Once I do that, I'll just place 5 trades at the London Open. After that, it should be pretty easy. I can do that in 1 day. And then after that, I'll have one more trading to do. So, hey, sorry guys, I had to take care of that real quick. No worries. So right now, this is the Apiary beeline to funding. So they give you 30 days free trial. If you unlocked Silver 1, I do one more level. I've done 3 levels. Silver 1, Silver 2, and then like I think Gold after that or something. Anyways, and then funding. So Euro USD in a 30-minute chart, you can see that it looks like we're in a downtrend. That's kind of what I see. To me, this was like a drop off, a pull up, and then a pullback. Might look at an indicator. Here's indicators right here. Pivots, bands. Yeah. We'll do a standard deviation period of, I like a 15-day price close weighted. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you look at that, we have looks like this is a possible 32 pip trade. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, that's a 120 pip trade, which would be a pretty good trade. So from there, so our current position size is a 5.05 lot with a take profit at 15 and a stop loss at 15, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. What I'll do is I'll do some research and might throw in a volume. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a volume bar over here. Maybe a stochastic. Throw one of them up there. Yeah, the stochastic's actually in our favor if you look at it. The stochastic's kind of similar to like a MACD, which if you're an equities trader is a moving average convergence divergence. And basically it's a moving average that's calculated. And what I mean by a moving average that's calculated is this. It's a long-term, like, so it's preset in a default, but it's a long-term and a short-term time frame compared with each other. So for this Forex trade, That's pretty much all I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out where my take profit is. I'm probably, if I wanted pure profit, I would pull this down, but I care more about the 10 pips more than anything for this challenge. So I'm going to do something right here. I'm going to take this drawing tool, and I'm going to take this horizontal line, and I'm going to draw it from here. Uh-oh. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to get rid of that horizontal line, actually. Well, so right now we're up a few pips, puts us back at a 0.0 even position for today. You can see the drop off there. So we only really need about 14 or 15. So if it goes up to 10 pips and each pip is approximately $7.50 on a gain, so not pip but each position, so 7.28. So basically it could be a $35 trade. Not a lot of profit, but I care more about the pips because for this I won the TEFS funded account for equities. I'd like to do the same thing with the Forex. So that's kind of how I'm going to set up the trade, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll go to sleep and this will run, and if I'm correct then that's cool. If I'm wrong then I'm wrong. Actually, well, I guess I just gotta say, hey, don't get stopped out. It would be kind of crappy to get stopped out on that one, but yeah, you also, oh, there's a good move in our favor, so that's a 2-pip move. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think that you want to have 5 profitable trades. I've already accumulated 100 pips in a day. 10 pips a day for 3 straight days. Well, there's 5 orders. So I really actually might just do that minimum. But the thing is, that's just a really good trade in general. So 10 pips a day. So I'm right here, I'm 10.5, but I'm down -3, so that's actually 6 or 590. So it actually makes more sense to get a little cushion and then pull that out, because this is all about the challenge. I mean, even if you make a $10,000 trade right now, it's not about that. It's about completing the challenges. So what I'll probably do is just wait for this to be probably at 0.05% or something like that. So that's the 30-minute. Let's check the 15-minute. Still below. So that's 15 pips. That would be that. So blue. 290. 4 pips today. 4. I just need 590. So what I'll do is always set this up to go a little bit higher like that. Because essentially this trading, if you see, have 5 profitable trading days in a row, and profitable, if you look at this, You have traded 5 days in a row. Now let's make each of them profitable. Doesn't say how much profit. Profit could be a penny. So that's how I get through these challenges really fast. I do the bare minimum to pass it and then move on and try to do, I wouldn't say I did the bare minimum, like I did all these at once. I did a 25, 15, I just found a really good trade in a 60-minute time frame and realized that if I did that and accumulated 100 pips, I could do all 4 at once. It's kind of cool. So I'd like for this to get up towards 3. So 10 pips would be good. Yeah, one of the good things about trading is with this Forex account is you can set these trailing stop losses and all these things. So I need 5.9. So I need 5.9 unrealized pips to equivocate the pips today to 10.0. 10.0 is 10.0 right now. 10.0 right now is the ideal range. It's the ideal range for that. Yep, so now it's a little bit of a waiting game. We'll see. Check out what's going on over here. Yeah, if you're curious about any of the stocks, keep watching the videos, like and subscribe. Please check out my Patreon if you choose to do so. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to see if it has one little push. If we capture it, then we'll capture the 10 pips. If not, we'll give it about maybe 5 more minutes. The volume on this one isn't, I don't think it's incredibly high. Let's see. Rectangle box, I think it says box or something. Indicators. Volume. Stochastic's going back down a little bit. Kind of comparing the volume to volume right here. Relative. It's decently high. Nothing crazy. Um, 15 minutes still looking down. 30 minutes still looking down. Very possible this could push back up, but it doesn't seem. do 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 do. 1.9, 1.8. 2.2 is what we're looking down, so it would be nice to get 6 there, get maybe 2.5 to 3.0 on the pips, and then the whole point of this is to get that, so that's 5.3. Yeah, if this gets up to 3, 4, 5 and takes a little drop, we kind of have to come in. .8. So for the pips, I really like for it to get up to 3 or 4. We still. So the pips are 2.9, 3.5 to 4. Two point four, 2.3, 2.8, 2.2, 2.10. Now it is in an up push. From the 5 minute perspective, it looks like it's going to do a little push up, but that push up looks like it's a retracement. It's probably going to push back up before it pushes back down, because, well, if you look at it, it makes a lot of sense for this to continue down. So, um, alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to leave, and hopefully it catches overnight. Unless it kits up real quick, but I don't think it is. The 1 minute showing that, well, it did just push up a little bit. And that pip point, we'd really like to get about 3 pips. Well, that's all we need. Cool. So we're going to take our trailing stop, or not our trailing, but our take profit, and we just want to get just enough profit to beat the challenge. Anything more doesn't really matter. We'll take that. Yeah, the 1 minute's kind of at the top of the Bollinger Bands, the stochastic meter, which is an indicator, also known as an oscillator in the equities market. It is showing that on the 1 minute chart it's going down. On the 5 minute chart it's actually an uptrend, so it's probably going to push up for the next 5 to 10 minutes. And then it'll probably pull down here in about a half an hour and then hit our trailing stop loss, and that'll stop us out with a 10 pip profit. In case you're just tuning in or fast forwarding, the whole goal was to have 5 profitable trades in a row, which I just finished the last challenge, which was very tough. This 3 under 3 was the hardest challenge so far. You have 3 minutes to make 3 pips and 5 trades. It's kind of tricky, but we want to make 10 pips a day for 3 days straight. I'm 1 out of 3, so hopefully this one will be 2 out of 3. That's kind of the goal. So this position, once it finishes, will do that. But I'm Investment Coach Chris. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Alright, you guys have a great day. Bye.